guys, I'm Alejandra.
And I'm Caroline.
And today we're making yucca fries with peanut butter aioli. I grew up eating yucca because my family's Puerto Rican, so it's a super staple dish in my home. And it can be a little bit of a trick to cut, so I'm gonna give you a little tutorial.
Can't wait to learn.
All right. For this recipe, we have our yucca. We also have some olive oil, some mayonnaise, a couple garlic cloves, a little bit of salt, some fresh lemon juice, our smooth operator peanut butter, some grapeseed oil, and a little bit of kosher salt for our yucca fries. All right, so I grew up eating yucca. It's totally a staple in Puerto Rican cuisine, which is where my family's from. So, but it can be a little bit of a trick to cook at home. I'm just gonna quickly show you how to cut the yucca because it can be a little bit tricky. So first I like to cut off this end, just because you're not really gonna use this, and then that gives you a steadier surface to work on. And then you just wanna kind of take the knife and cut in a little bit at an angle, just so you can sort of slice off that thick peel. Get that all off. So any of this little purple skin, you don't want that. And you can just do this and go all the way through and cut off all the peel.
So it's better to use a knife instead of a vegetable peeler?
I definitely prefer to use a knife. That's how I grew up using it. But if you've got a vegetable peeler that will go through that, definitely use that.
Cool.
So then you would peel this whole thing, and then you're gonna cut it into these thick little batons. So think of them almost like oven fries or steak fries. Also know that there's a root inside there that you wanna take out. All right, so now that we've got these cut, we are gonna put them in some boiling water because it's really important to always cook yucca first. You can't just pop this into the oven, it has to be boiled first. And this is just gonna go right in our boiling water. Perfect. That's gonna boil for about 40 minutes until it's really tender. And then we're gonna pull them out and put them onto a paper towel lined baking sheet and just pat them really, really dry. Then let them dry off completely for at least 2 hours and even up to overnight. You wanna get all that water off because that's how you're gonna get the crispiest oven fries possible. All right, so we let these dry off completely and they're also totally cooked nice and tender like that. So I'm gonna give these to you so you can put them on a baking sheet and just toss them with some of that grapeseed oil and the salt. You want to use a lot of oil here because that's what's going to make it extra crispy when you bake it in the oven. So then while she's working on that, I'm going to start making our aioli. Our aioli is a little bit like a flavored mayonnaise, and it's got the peanut butter in it, and it's got oil and garlic. It's really tasty and so great. Okay, so I'm just gonna pop all of this stuff right into a food processor. This also works really well in a blender. And it's really just combining all these ingredients. And a little bit of salt. We've got the mayonnaise, the garlic, lemon juice, olive oil. All right, so I'm just gonna put in about 1/3 of a cup of our peanut butter.
I'm so interested to see how the peanut butter plays in the aioli. I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a new twist, but it works really well. It's really nice with the garlic. And just puree that until it's super smooth. All right, so look how nice and creamy that aioli is. Fantastic. All right, and these look perfect, lady.
Hey, thanks.
Awesome. So now these are gonna go on a single layer so they get super, super crispy. Give them all a little room to crisp. Now these are gonna go into a 400-degree oven for about 40 minutes until they're super crispy and ready to eat.
Can't wait.
All right, guys, so the yucca is out of the oven and it's great. It's got a nice little bit of a golden crisp to it. And they're ready to eat.
That's awesome. I've never made anything with yucca before, so I'm excited.
Absolutely one of my favorite starchy, delicious treats. So there you have it, baked yucca fries with peanut butter aioli. I'm gonna have one of these, how about you?
Oh, me too. Can't wait to try this aioli.
Yeah, it's nice garlicky and peanut buttery. Oh yeah.
It's really good.
Really good treat.
I never thought the peanut butter would be so good in it, but it really is.
It's so nice with the garlic and the mayo.
I'll definitely want to try this dipping sauce.
We added peanut butter to our dipping sauce to give it a yummy, nutty twist. What other common foods would you like us to add peanut butter to?
Tell us in the comment section below.
Thanks for watching. We hope you liked this recipe, and if you did, give us a thumbs up.
Every week, we cook up a new peanut buttery dish, so make sure you follow the Peanut Butter & Company channel to catch them all.
We'll see you next time. Baking sheet and just toss them with some of that grapeseed oil and the salt. And you want to use a lot of oil here. That's going to be...
Make it delicious?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, you want to use a lot of oil. You want to use a lot of oil here because that's what's going to make it extra crispy when you bake it in the oven.